Hey guys, so this past weekend there's been an event called Danehof in a city near where I live called Nyborg. And that is a medieval market with like stalls and justings and jokers, like just a real medieval ages kind of spirit. So Daniel and I, we decided that we would take our bikes and ride them these about 30 kilometers to Nyborg and to the market, and all the way back again in the afternoon or evening. So in the morning we woke up at 8. We were supposed to wake up at 7:30 because we had like a time schedule that we wanted to stop riding our bikes at 9 o'clock. So we only had an hour to get up and just get ready, pack our bags, pack something to eat and drink, and get down, pack everything on the bikes and start biking. So we kind of only got to eat just a little bit of breakfast and then we had to get out of the door. So we started riding our bikes and the morning was just very beautiful outside, but it was extremely hot. I think it was about 30 degrees. So I was feeling so hot on the way to Nyborg. I was wearing some yoga pants, and after like I think half of the trip down there, like 15 kilometers or something, I decided that I had to change, and I stood there in the middle of nowhere taking off my pants and changing, and luckily nobody saw me, but I must have looked like a fool. So after about 2 hours on our bikes, we finally got there and we were both so amazed. I have a clip from where we got there right here.
We're in Nyborg now and we have decided to put our bikes right outside the police station, because then maybe nobody is gonna take them.
The weather was still about 30 degrees and there was no wind at all, so it was such a warm day, but luckily there were shadows from trees and from stalls and stuff. But I think Daniel and I, we were just so amazed by this event that the weather was kind of just amazing, and it didn't really bother us that it was that hot. So the medieval market was placed like around Nyborg castle, and it was such a beautiful setting. There was like a lot of hills and it was just so beautiful with these very old school stalls and tents everywhere where people were selling all kind of stuff. So to Daniel and me, this event was really complete. There were no mistakes whatsoever, nothing. So about 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. there was justings. They were showing us how things would go on back in the ages, and it was really fun to see because they were really doing it 100% and showing us exactly how it would be, and it was just so great. So if you weren't feeling the medieval spirit before this, then you definitely would now. It was just so great. I ended up purchasing some minerals, and I just want to show them to you. They are right here behind me. And as you can see on the clip, there were some very big ones in that stall as well. And I must admit that if I had the money and I weren't on the bike down there, they were really heavy, then I would have bought one of them. They were so beautiful, and I can just imagine when the sun is kind of touching them or like shining on them, if they stand in the window, they would just light up in such a beautiful way. So if I had the money and I weren't on a bike ride, I would have bought one of them, but I got one of the small ones and it is still just very beautiful and I'm very happy about it. I kind of went a little nuts when I saw that stall for the first time. I was just like, wow, it's so pretty! So Daniel bought himself a sugar apple, and I don't even know if that's what it's called. I don't even know what it's called in Danish. And a slingshot, and he have been trying to hit me with it ever since we got home. I was chilling in the garden yesterday and he was shooting socks after me. Luckily it is socks, so it doesn't hurt, but I guess he's pretty happy about it. I kind of think that he likes it.
Udgangen er herovre.
Что-то мерзина, надеюсь,
We are now getting ready to leave Nyborg, and we had a wonderful day here. I'm pretty sunburned, but I feel great, and we're going to McDonald's on the way home. We just need something before the long bike ride. We have like 30 kilometers or something back to where we live, but it has been a great day and we're gonna get some food now.
So all in all, it was just a beautiful and wonderful day, and 65 kilometers is just great. I felt so good when we got home. But we were feeling so hot, so at the end of the day when we got home for this trip, we decided to throw water at each other, cold water down in our garden, and that was the best possible way to end this day, I think.
Ja, det kommer det också.
and that was the best possible way to end this day, I think, because it has just been such a warm day, like 30 degrees out in the sun, walking around, biking around all day, and it was such a great day. Like, I mean, this is the best summer day so far. So many great experiences, and just the weather was amazing, everything was just great. If you want me to continue making these vlogs video, then please leave me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching, and bye guys.